Good morning, YouTube. This is Josh over here at American AF Dumpsters in Dallas. Well, today I am not in Dallas. I am in Blooming Grove. Came bright and early to pick up this dumpster, and I'm glad I came out early. Problem is we had a rainstorm last night, so everything's super wet. Dumpsters on the ground, on the grass, driveways, gravel, and yeah, this is what's going on right now. This is where I'm at. I am completely stuck right there, and no matter what I tried, it didn't work. I even tied a strap onto the hook. I thought, genius. Hooked the dumpster and let the dumpster pull my truck back, and unfortunately I broke the strap twice. It's too heavy. And since I don't have a toolbox yet, I don't have chains on my truck, it's just too much to carry in that tiny little cab. I'm 100% stuck. My fault. 100% my fault. I shouldn't have even pulled right there. I knew it was soft, but I was trying to turn around. I should have just backed straight in that long driveway. It's gravel, so it would have been fine. But now I am sitting here, hopefully waiting on a tow truck. The guy wasn't too sure he wanted to pull me out. Luckily, this is a vacant house. Nobody lives here. The only ones that are going to know about this is, I don't know, about 10,000 people that follow me on YouTube, because I'm going to post this and, you know, show how, you know, we get stuck. I mean, shit. We're human. What can we do? Yeah, I'm going to take this opportunity to make a quick video for you guys. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll show you when the tow truck comes, hopefully. I am sitting here and just taking time waiting for this tow truck. He hasn't told me for sure whether or not he's coming yet. He wanted me to send him pictures and my location, since it's a very rural area, very rural. So it's about 45 minutes south of my office in Blooming Grove, Texas. Middle of nowhere, really. But since we're sitting here waiting, I might as well do a quick video and talk about a little bit about this headphone I've been wearing. Let me tell you, this thing has been a godsend. So huge problem. Look how pretty this tree is. A beautiful tree in the backyard. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see here. But beautiful white things are growing. So I mean, look, being a one-man show, I answer the phone calls a lot in the truck while I'm driving. I'm on the road a lot, so I'm answering the phones, and it's been super hard to answer phones, drive, and be able to have people hear me while I'm talking. I've used my AirPods. Those things suck. They fall out of my ear all the time. I use my other headphones. They're like these bone, what do you call them? The things that just sit on top of your ear, not in your canal or in your ear. Oh, tow truck's calling me. Hold on. He wanted me to send him more pictures of the driveway to make sure his record can come up. The driveway is kind of gravel. I mean, it was gravel at one point. It's got some grass that's grown over it. But the driveway is pretty solid, so I think they can pull just back in here and pull me out. Back to what I was talking about. So I ended up buying this headphones. Now, it's a headphones that a lot of truckers use. Obviously, I kind of look like a trucker now. But and there's a reason they use it, because it cancels all the noise in the background tremendously. So it cost me I think like $160 on Amazon. It was called Blue Parrot. I'll put the link down below in the description for you guys, so you guys can check it out. Blue Parrot, $450. And I do get a little bit of commission, so if you do buy it, please use that link so I can try and pay back some of this tow truck fee that's going to cost me to get this thing pulled out. But anyways, it's a Blue Parrot, $450. And when I talk to people, they have no idea I'm in a truck. Like, literally, my wife told me that it sounds like I'm in my office sitting in my desk. And I'm driving 70 miles an hour on the freeway in this loud monster. So and I'm recording on it now, so you guys can hear the quality. Hopefully it's even better than the quality from the iPhone itself when I'm recording videos. But yeah, the quality is awesome. I can hear everybody just fine. They hear me just fine, and it just makes me a little more professional than hearing a big loud truck in the background. So Blue Parrot, $450, noise canceling, blah blah blah. It works great. All I know, it was fairly inexpensive compared to like even AirPods, stuff like that. Check it out. If you guys need a good set of headphones, this I would highly recommend. Yeah, really got that front end sunk in. So you can tell I obviously pulled straight that way, and then backed up and did like a Y turn, but shouldn't have gone in there. I actually knew better, but like I said, I put the straps on. I'll show you a little bit of video of that, how it broke. When you're stuck in the mud, then you realize you got a big winch, and you hope this works. Oh boy. Come on. Oh, no, I can't. You do. Live and learn. Just another day in paradise. I do have my closing for the house today at 2:30. So luckily I wanted to get a jump start on the day and get some stuff done. Hopefully I can get out of here soon. Hopefully this tow truck guy is not sure he wants to come out here. It's definitely the front. I don't know what I do. If I had chains, I could probably chain to the tree or chain to the dumpster, and it probably wouldn't have snapped like the straps did. I don't know. You guys tell me, how would you have done this other than not pull into the damn mud? How about that? How would you guys? Any way you guys think that I could have pulled this out without calling a tow truck? Other than chains, if I had chains, really want to get a toolbox right here. I think this will be my my kick in the ass to go get a toolbox. And I got all the stuff in my other truck, all the chains and everything. I'll do this real quick. So I'm still here waiting for the tow, sitting on the porch. And, you know, it just kind of makes me think a little bit, because I got nothing else to do, right? Check Facebook, check social media. But, no, you know, when you look back at some of my videos, you know, it seems like I only show some of the, you know, the bad stuff that happens or something like that. That's really all the stuff that happens out of the ordinary, really, because at the end of the day, like, I'm delivering dumpsters, you know, pretty much every day for the last few months. I wouldn't say a few months. Let's say, what's today? We're in April. Definitely every day since the end of February, probably. Delivering 1, 2, or sometimes even 3 dumpsters. You know, and then picking up, dumping, and all that stuff. And a lot of stuff is just uneventful. So to have to show you the same videos over and over and over again of me hooking up a dumpster, it gets repetitive. It gets boring. And, yeah, so it's just when things happen like this that are different is when I feel like I need to share what's going on. So other than, you know, updates every now and then and stuff like that. So anyways, tow truck driver did call and say that he's on his way. It was going to be about a 45-minute wait because he has to come from Corsicana, which is quite a ways away. So, but he is on his way. At first he was talking about maybe bringing a skid steer with him. That sounded expensive. So I told him, I really think as long as they stay, let me see here if you can see it. As long as they stay on the driveway that's right about here and hook me up right about there, hopefully he'll be able to pull me out. And then I can just back in and grab it. So that's the plan at least. Otherwise, worst case scenario, I'll borrow his chains. I'll hook it up to the hook and see if that'll pull me out with a dumpster. So I will get back to you guys as soon as he shows up. And the tow truck is here, guys. He is here, backing up. Let's get this thing taken care of. Get out of here so we can get to work. Well, that sucked. So while he was there, obviously they pulled me out pretty quick. And then as soon as they pulled me out, they were putting the cable back in, and I figured I'm gonna try and get my can. So I backed up, stayed on the driveway, but then didn't realize that the driveway ended right where, well, again, it was hard to see the driveway because there was grass covering it. And it ended pretty much right where in front of the dumpster. So again, I got stuck for a second time. And the tow truck driver wasn't too happy with me. I feel bad for him. But, you know, whatever. At least I got my $400 worth. He pulled me out twice. And as you can see, I had to leave the can there. So not able to bring it with me today, and we'll have to come back again, which is a heck of a drive, but to come back again to get it some other time. So now we're off to go pick up a couple more dumpsters. Yep, next one. This one is on a driveway, luckily, so we can pick this one up. So we had a ton of rain last night, big storms, so everything's kind of wet. So any water comes out of this dumpster. Yeah, I see the water leaking over there. Alright, so today just is not my day. I'm now in my truck. I have finished working for the day as far as the dumpsters are concerned because things just weren't seeming right. I don't know if you ever have those days where you're just like, you know what? I should have just stayed in bed. I should have just stayed in bed. But anyways, so I pick up that dumpster that you guys were with me with. I showed you that. Everything was fine. My tarp is even more ripped, which I made an appointment to take it to Keystone tomorrow. They're going to take a look at it for me and hopefully fix my tarp arms, and they have a new tarp for me as well. But I'm literally driving on the freeway. My AC blower motor starts making this noise, right? Just this loud noise. Not a lot of AC was coming out, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to turn it off. I'll have to order a blower motor and have my mechanic install it. Not too big of a deal. Roll the window down because it's hot. I mean, it's 84 degrees right now. They're talking about it might even get up to like low 90s this afternoon. Driving on the freeway, 70 miles an hour, I hear something hit the mirror, and it comes in. I kind of see it coming in, but it was so fast. Comes in, hits me in the ear, and I thought it was a little rock or something, a rock chip. So I went to go, immediately I went, instantly I went to go, like, see what's wrong with my ear. And I grab something and I hear a crunch and I throw it down. And it's this massive, don't even know what kind of hornet. Maybe you guys can tell me what kind of hornet it is. But it stung me in the ear instantly. Like, nobody would believe this shit. Like, what are the odds of this fucking thing flying through my window on the freeway, still alive, gets hit by my mirror, lands directly on my ear, and stings me in my ear. So right now my ear is red, it's swollen, and it hurts like the dickens, but whatever. I'm alright. I'm done. I dropped the dumpster truck off at the office. I am now going to the bank. Then I'm going to be heading to the closing. And hopefully nothing else happens today because it's one of those days.